We live in a society today where it's almost like there is a rush for who is going to be the most offended, right? And whether we believe it or not, that behavior is in the church, right? Is in our lives. I get offended pretty often, right? Who doesn't get offended, all right? But what I want to say is be careful about offense because it can trick you to thinking you're right and your offense is justified. Now, being offended does not make you right. I will say that again. Being offended doesn't make you right, right? It's almost like as long as I'm offended, I gotta be right. No, you could be wrong and offended. You could be the wrongest person. Listen, offense is even a manifestation of pride, right? I'll tell you a story in the Bible, very short. There's this guy called Uzzah. He was a king. He did everything right, and his pride grew, right? And he started performing the work of the priests in the sanctuary of God. And a couple priests, maybe about 80 of them, I think, came up and warned him and told him that he is trespassing and he's not supposed to be burning incense in the holy place. And the Bible says he got angry and ran out of the place. Now, as he was running out, he got leprosy on his forehead. He was offended. He was angry. Like, how could you rebuke me? I'm the king. You're just a priest. How could you rebuke me? Well, he got leprosy on his head and he was offended. The rich young ruler, right? He said, what can I do to be saved? Long story short, the Lord told him exactly what he needed to be saved. And he said, I've done all these things. After he said that, Jesus said, now go and sell everything you have and follow me. The Bible said he was deeply displeased. He was bitter. He was offended and he ran away from God. You can be hurt and your hurt is legit and your hurt is real and it's eating you up. But that doesn't make you right. A lot of the times that just mean you are wrong, right? So offense is not the meter to which we judge who was right or who was wrong. Offense is just one of those things we got to deal with. And sometimes when you're offended, your judgment is skewed. So you just got to relax, take it to a place of prayer, chill, so that you could hear things well. I read this book by John Bevere. The title is The Bait of Satan. And literally the book is about how Satan uses offense as one of his number one tools. Churches break up because of offense. The pastor didn't say this the way I like it. My husband didn't do this the way I wanted him to. I like doing this and they did. Offense, right? And we live in a world today where offense is rampant. Everybody's offended. You didn't call me by this name. I'm offended. Every single thing offends people. Oh, that movie didn't have the right amount of casts in it, not a lot of representation. Offense. Just every little thing offends everybody. Don't be sucked into that. Rise above offense. You are a son. You are a daughter of the king. It's really, and the truth is, you can only control. The truth is, you're not really in control how people are going to act. You're only in control of your reaction. And you could tell yourself, you know what? I choose to not be offended. That is offensive, but I choose to not be offended because there's no medal for offense. We walk around like, who's going to be the most offended today? We call it the Offense Olympics. No, I'm not going to be offended. That behavior was offensive. I'm not offended. Rise above it. It would skew your understanding of things. Offense is really the bait of Satan.